Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is K-Shine and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another video. Based on the title, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and double check to make sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok at K-Shine with 3 E's. But y'all know I don't like to ramble too much longer. Oh, wait. Y'all, before I continue, I do have a small business shout out. I did get this in the mail, so give me 1 second. Oh, this box. So y'all, somebody sent me this pillow. Look at this pillow with all of my faces on it. Period. Ooh. They created this. I know the ring light is kind of messing it up, but it's one of those pillows, you know, you could move it up. Look, and it just be pink, and you can move it on back down. Period, poo. This looks so dope. Thank you so much. Inside, of course, she sent me a note. It's kind of long, so I'm going to try to read a little bit of it. It says, "Hey, K-Girl, my name is Amani. I love, love, love your story times, but I know you hear that all the time because you are great at what you do. Thank you. Your commentary be having me screaming even when you are being serious. And some of your early story times when you wouldn't disclose where you were from and you would talk about Coney Island and the Riverwalk, I would think, oh, she from Detroit like me. I'm a West Side girl, LOL. Okay, period. But I'm a small business owner and I do a lot of everything. I make party favors for birthday parties, baby showers, grand openings, etc. Labels, t-shirts, cash app signs, tablecloths, canvas sets, dominoes, etc. Okay, she said she do it all. I also make interactive learning binders for all ages in all areas of studies. I started this business when my daughter was a little bit younger, when I started to teach her basics like how to spell her name, important phone numbers, our address, colors, numbers, days of the week, months, etc. Okay, yeah, she said stay funny as fuck. You're definitely a vibe. I will leave my socials and website below. Okay, so definitely check out the link below. I'm going to tag her if you guys want anything personalized, any type of binders, etc., etc. Because it seemed like homegirl do it all, okay? She also did send me this business card, Learning with Yaya. So it looks like this. But like I said, I will have a link in the description box below. So definitely check her out. Thank you so much for sending me that. I really do appreciate it. But without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and hop right into the story. Let's go. All right, y'all. So, boom. Y'all know how I like to start my story times off. Make sure you guys are just watching all of my videos. That way, every other video makes sense, okay? Because it's a lot of parts to this, all right? Also, even though y'all don't like me to touch on stuff, I'm going to do whatever I want anyways. If you are commenting the job that I was working at the time, talking about, okay, everybody know it was this job, or, oh, this is that job, I am deleting your comments and blocking you, because if I wanted people to know which job and what people I was talking about, I would put it in the story. But if I'm being discreet about the workplace, why would you comment the job that it is? So if you're wondering why you blocked or why your comment was removed, that's because you don't follow directions. You don't pay attention to the point that I don't want it, that I want it to be discreet. So that's why. So if y'all keep comments and stuff like that, I'm just keep removing y'all. But anyways, back to the story. Yes, y'all. So make sure y'all watch my last couple videos. That way you know what's going on with Jamie and Sarah, because it's another story time about them. All right, y'all. And if I'm talking a little low, y'all, I went to a party this weekend and I screamed to the top of my lungs because I be having fun. So my voice is a little bit gone, but not all the way. So anyways, go ahead and start off for where I ended. At this point, Sarah tire is slashed. The back one is slashed. Jamie and them is already gone. Sarah is already plotting on doing her big one the next day when we come to work. Mind you, I don't believe Sarah was on the clock for the next day. So I'm just assuming like she just gonna come up here and fight her. So I'm just like, okay, whatever it is, let me just be ready. But normally when I was get off work, I had things to do, and like I had to go pick up like my sister or something like that. So I had to go because I was gonna wait with Sarah because she said she was gonna call like her dad, or maybe triple. I don't think she called triple A, y'all. I don't think she really had triple A at this time, because you know, like I said, bills is already tight, so I'm sure AAA wasn't priority on her list. But I remember she said she was gonna call somebody, like her daddy or something like that. So I was like, all right, girl, just, let me know, because I had to go. And I'm like, Jamie and them is already gone, so I'm not worried about them. So Sarah said she was cool. All right, cool. So I leave. I go handle whatever business I had to handle, an appointment, picking up somebody. I forgot. So a couple hours had went by, and I text Sarah, just to make sure like everything was good. She okay, blah blah blah. So I text her. She said that somebody ended up coming to get her, but they was gonna come back up there later to fix her car, because I guess she didn't want to pay for no towing. So I guess I'm assuming, y'all, I really don't know for a fact, but because she didn't tell me, and like I said, Sarah the type that if she don't tell you, I don't really ask. Like, I don't ask about her personal business unless she tell me, because I knew she was kind of private and to herself. So when she said she got picked up and she was gonna have to come back and get her car later, in my mind, I'm just assuming that she didn't want to pay for like a tow truck, so maybe she's gonna go buy her a new tire and then come back and her dad or somebody's gonna put the new tire on. That's what I'm assuming. Again, I don't know. So I'm thinking like, okay, girl, just making sure you safe and that, you wasn't stuck up there and blah, blah, blah. So she like, yeah. So we continued to text and stuff, and she would just let me know like, yeah, I'm beating Jamie S tomorrow. Like, she still was on that. She like, I'm so pissed. Like, you could tell somebody like took a knife. It's like they took a knife and put it in the tire and drug it down. Like, pulled it on down. So it was a big slit. So I'm just like, girl, you sure? Like, I'm still texting, trying to like, I don't know what I was trying to do, but I'm like, are you sure you think it's Jamie and her sister? Like, even though in the back of my mind, I'm like, who really got it out for Sarah like this? Like, come on now, like, it gotta be them too. It just only made sense. I know Sarah like, no, okay, I know for a fact it was her sister, but I'm gonna say it's her sister and Jamie, because I'm sure Jamie put her up to it, or she just guilty by default. So she like, no, I'm sure it was them. I'm like, yeah, you right, girl, because yeah, I'm for sure it was them too. So she like, but it's cool, I got something for them tomorrow. So I'm like, Sarah, but what you gonna do? I'm like, you gonna fight her? Like, come on, like, you gonna fight her at work? You don't want to lose your job over this. And Sarah was all calm, like, she like, no, I'm just, don't worry, okay, just make sure you come to work tomorrow, because I got something for her. So I'm just like, oh my God, Sarah was sounding real like sounding real sneaky. So I'm like, oh, what do Sarah got up her sleeve? But of course, I'm only thinking like she about to come, probably go get her cousins and stuff, and come beat the brakes out of Jamie and her sister. She probably won't even get her cousin, because Sarah the type, I feel like she can handle both of them on her own, to be honest. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. When you hear like it's a fight or something that's going to be at school the next day, it'd be like, oh, your mind? Or is that just me? Like, I just was wondering, like, oh my God, what is about to happen tomorrow? Because, of course, I'm going to be at work. I work Monday through Friday. Like, I'm going to be there. So I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is about to happen, y'all? Well, okay, I was going to tell you what happened in hindsight, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to tell y'all my part, and then I'm going to kind of go back. So pay attention. Make sure you pay attention. That's why I'm trying to talk real slow. That way y'all comprehend everything, okay? So whatever. I go to bed. I wake up. I make sure I eat. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm getting ready for work, because y'all, for real, I'm trying to figure out what's about to happen. Like, it's not like I'm excited to see Jamie get her ass beat, but I'm just like, you just be like, contemplating, like, what's about to happen? What's about to go on? Is this about to happen? Is that about to happen? Y'all, I know a lot of y'all was in the comments like, I cannot wait for Jamie to get her ass beat tomorrow. I cannot wait. Y'all would never expect what little old Miss Sarah had up her sleeve. So mind y'all, Sarah know me and Jamie. Everybody kind of know me and Jamie's schedule. They know we the only morning shift girls, and we kind of come in at the same time, right? We got the same schedule. I said this plenty of times, but just in case y'all forgot, I'm gonna say it again. Me and Jamie had the same schedule, working in the morning. So Sarah know what time we get there in the morning, right? Because it's the time that open. Well, 30 minutes before the time that open, right? So she know we get there. Me and Jamie normally kind of pull up around the same time. So mind you, when I pulled up, I'm always kind of the first one there, because I kind of be there early a little bit, because I be in the parking lot, like, when you pull up to your job, you be sitting in the parking lot like, I'm really about to go in here and do 8 hours, huh? I'm really about to work for real. So sometimes I used to pull up and sit in my car a little bit, and I used to be in there like, okay, God, please give me the strength to go in here and work, deal with these customers, deal with these managers, and just get through these 8 hours. Like, y'all, I used to have to, like, work myself up to go into work. Like, I couldn't just pull up, hop out, go clock in. No, I used to be like, you got this, Kay. Like, because, bro, working every day, oh, my God, like, that just was not for me. So I always would come early, like, just to sit in the parking lot. Again, if you hear any background noises, walking, slurping, all of that. You know, I got 2 dogs. I just always have to have a disclaimer just in case you new here. So I got 2 dogs and they be moving around a lot. Okay. So anyways, so yeah, so okay, so mind you, I get there early. As I'm pulling in, I do see that Sarah car is still parked in that same parking spot because she had to leave it overnight. So I guess like nobody came back last night to change the tire. Maybe it was too dark. Maybe I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Don't even let me try to guess. So she did end up leaving her car there. Sorry, dash right here. She did end up leaving her car there. So I pull in, I see her car. So you know, I park. Next thing you know, Jamie is pulling up. So as soon as Jamie pulling up, Jamie, we both was kind of getting out the car. So I'm like, I look right at Jamie. I said, like I just gave her that face because she was looking at Sarah's car. She like getting out, kind of like laughing, looking at it. And I'm looking at her like, I was like, now y'all know y'all wrong. Jamie like,
girl, what you talking about?
I said the same thing that you laughing about. That's what I'm talking about. Like y'all know y'all wrong for that. I'm like, come on now, Jamie. You know at one point Sarah was your friend. So why you hitting this below the belt? Like why you doing all of this? So Jamie like,
Girl, I don't know what you talking about. Like, you mean about the innocent until proven guilty, right?
anyway, so I'm like, okay. I'm like, girl, no. We know. Mind you, we still kind of like outside our car just like talking, like, you know, right there. Because sometimes we would be there too early and the gates wasn't open yet. So we would have to wait for them to open up the gates to even go in. So we just was kind of sitting there talking. Y'all. So we just talking or whatever. Next thing you know, I'm seeing somebody pull up. But this car is unfamiliar. It was like a little truck. So I'm thinking like it could either be like the security that be around here or maybe just a customer that's super early or you know who knows who it could be. So I'm looking and they pull up right in front of Sarah's car. So y'all, this truck pulled up right in front of Sarah's car. So I'm thinking like, oh my God, please. Now, mind you, Jamie did drive herself to work this morning. So while we was looking at the truck pull up in front of Sarah's car, you know, I'm kind of like getting a little bit on edge because I'm like, oh my God, is this Sarah here already to like fight Jamie or you know what? Jamie looking a little worried because, you know, she used to having her big sis and big sis ain't here now because she drove herself to work. So I'm kind of looking. So I shut my car door and I'm walking over towards Sarah's car because I do see that Sarah is in the truck. So because I see her in the truck, you know, I'm about to go over there and check on her as well. Jamie's sitting there just looking crazy and I'm just like, let me go make sure, you know, if they don't need help with everything, make sure everything good. So Sarah's getting out the car. I'm like, hey, Sarah, you know, you good? She like, yeah, I'm good. I see the driver's I see the driver door open, y'all. I see the driver door open. They walk around. Mind you, he has like a truck, right? So you know how the truck got like they trunk part is like that flatbed, whatever that part is called. Like you know, it's flat. Like you could just sit stuff in there, like the truck that you kind of get when you moving a lot, cause you could just put stuff in there. He go around there and he's getting a tire out of his trunk or whatever that part is called. I'm looking at the face. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah, when you said you had something for that ass, I thought, y'all thought, we thought it was an ass whooping. Oh, no. Sarah said y'all tried the wrong one. Sarah said, you sneaky ass Sarah. I love this for her. Do y'all know who was getting that tire out of that trunk of that car? D. D, y'all, listen. D was getting that tire out of his car to fix Sarah's tire. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? She got D to come fix her tire that his ex Jamie and her sister slashed. So I look over Jamie mouth on the ground, baby. It's on the ground. I said, Sarah. Good job, Sarah. Listen, because y'all thought the ass be nothing could have prepared me for this moment, y'all. Jamie mouth was on the ground when she seen her ex nigga. The same dude that she's tripping about come fix that very same tire that her and her sister slashed. Yeah. Then Sarah made it worse. She like, yeah, D, thank you. Yup, it's that back tire right there. Oh, hey Jamie. How you doing? Sarah. I love that for you, Sarah. I love that you playing the game better than them. Y'all, Sarah said she gonna hit Jamie where it hurts, okay? And that she did. Do y'all know Jamie went storming through the front doors of work? I'm looking at Sarah like, we gonna talk, bitch. We gonna have to talk because now I gotta go in too. I gotta go clock in. We gonna talk because Jamie thought she won. Jamie thought she won. But when I tell you Sarah hit a skip you reverse draw 4, baby, she reversed this whole scene. Jamie thought she was up, but Sarah didn't went above Jamie, okay? Because who would have known Sarah would contact or get involved with D, the same person everybody is tripping about. Not everybody, I'm just talking about Jamie. Same person Jamie tripping about, and have him come fix the problem that Jamie and her sister made. So, needless to say, I'm at work like, oh my God, I want to go out there so bad. Like, I need to go see what's going on. So, I clock in. We set up real quick. Normally, we there like 30 minutes before, work start. And it only take like, if it's two of us, it only take us like 5 minutes to really set up, right? So because it only take us 5 minutes, I clock in, we set up, I go back outside because I'm not done. I want to go see what's going on. So I go outside. I'm like, D, what is you doing here? Fixing this tire. And D like,
Well, Sarah told me what happened with her car and she needed somebody to change her tire. And I'm a mechanic, so I do this type of thing. So I figure I'd come help her out.
okay, Sarah. I'm like, see, Sarah, yeah, we're going to have to talk. So I'm like, okay, D, I see you, He like,
I see Jamie over there still looking stupid, still looking dumb.
I'm like, listen, I don't look, like I'm just over there, like I don't know what to say, whatever. So Sarah just standing behind him while he fixing the tire, and she just like smiling, like, I got something for that bitch. Like, yep, like she up one. City girls up 1,000. Okay, at this point, she feeling like she really struck a nerve, like she did her big one, and she did. So I'm like, all right, Sarah, like I'll see you later. I gotta go back in, whatever. So I go back in, and we still have it open. It's probably like 10 more minutes before we open. So when I go in, I see Jamie. She got her headphones in. Mind you, this still when the stringy headphones was in, wasn't those Bluetooth or the AirPods or nothing. So she had her headphones in. She had one in and had one tucked like right here. So she on the phone. So I'm like, oh, I come back in. So because she was on the phone, I ain't about to interrupt or talk to her or whatever. But when it was face down, because mind you, we sitting next to each other. So when it was face down, I seen that it said, like, let's say her big sis name was like Keisha. It said Keisha name, it said like big sis name or whatever. So it said the big sister name. So I'm like, okay, like you can call your big sister. You have to tell her, blah, 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 like whatever. So I'm like, okay, you can tell your big sister. It is what it is. I'm just hoping that this don't keep escalating because Jamie, you don't understand that because you don't know when to stop. You are forcing people to like stoop down to your level because it's only so much poking Sarah is gonna take before she really turn up on y'all. She already turned up on y'all, but y'all gonna make Sarah turn all the way up. Like I said, I felt like the ass whoopings wasn't enough. So the fact that Sarah took it a step further and reached out or whatever to D, like I just feel like that's the icing on the cake. Like that's petty 101. That's something I would do because obviously me whooping your ass is not enough. So let me hit you where it hurts, why I know it's gonna hurt, and have your dude come fix the very same tire that you messed up, y'all. Like it was so clever. It was so like chef kiss of pettiness. I loved it, y'all, because Sarah really didn't do nothing. And it's like, if y'all gonna keep antagonizing her, now when she started fighting back, not literally, because she already fought back. Now you sitting here looking stupid and you want to keep calling your big sister. Fight your own battles. Why are you calling your big sister like you and Sarah is not the same age, same height, whatever else? Like, you keep calling her like you need backup. If you can't handle stuff on your own, then stop nitpicking at people. If you can't handle Sarah by yourself, leave her alone. Like, I just never understood, like, why she would not leave Sarah alone. I think just because she was envious of Sarah. Maybe she was jealous because Sarah was cute. But my thing is, too, y'all, Jamie was cute too. Jamie wasn't an ugly girl. None of us was ugly. So, like, the people that Sarah could pull, Jamie should be able to pull too. Like, that's how cute everybody was. So I just didn't understand where the jealous part came in at, or why she was so mad at Sarah, or I just didn't know what was that was her own demons she fighting, because it should have been no reason why she had it out for Sarah like this. Like, I don't understand. Maybe it was some underlying stuff that I don't know about, or I don't know, y'all, but it just was ridiculous and it was dumb. So she talking to her sister, whatever. She get off the phone with her sister, and Jamie like,
CK, and you want to swear up and down that Sarah did not want my nigga. And look at that. Look at that. That mean they've been talking all along. See, you know what? And I was going to let up on her. I was going to leave her alone. But fuck that.
I'm like, oh my God. You sounded like Sarah from yesterday. Sarah said she got something for you. Now you talking about you was going to leave her alone, but you not. It's like a never ending war with y'all. Like, I don't understand that, how that little bitty thing of you thinking she could possibly like D then spiral into this whole World War III. Like, what is going on here? So I keep trying to tell both girls to leave it alone, but more so Jamie, because Sarah is only reacting off things that they're doing to her. It's not like she's looking for trouble. Y'all keep picking at her, so I can't tell her to be the bigger person, because she been the bigger person. Like, she been leaving y'all alone. So I can't be like, Sarah, just be the bigger person, leave it alone, because she been doing that. But Jamie, you won't let off this girl, and now that she's starting to fight back, you over here looking crazy. So I was like, look, Jamie, I'm like, look, I don't know nothing about that, but listen, that's why you should just leave it alone, because you causing more and more drama and more problems because y'all keep picking on her. Baby girl look at me and she was like,
Nah, girl, stop lying. Because I know you knew that they was talking. I'm sure she told you since you her best friend.
bitch, first of all, she ain't tell me, okay? So, and don't be mad because your nigga over there with the next chick. Like, now you mad at me, tell me something. You bet that I knew what's up. Actually, I did not know. I really did not know if they were still talking. Sarah never came to me about stuff like that and said, hey, I am talking to D. And she really wasn't, which I'm explaining in a minute. But I'm like, girl, don't try to get me involved. I didn't know nothing. I don't have nothing to do with y'all drama besides the little times where I insert myself in it because I be trying to keep the peace. But other than that, I said, I don't know what she do personally, so don't get me involved. She like,
Nah, yeah, I just bet you don't. I bet you don't.
who the fuck is she getting smart with? Because, bitch, you been trying it with me. You know, I've been trying to be easy on Jamie because you already got your ass beat twice. Okay? But it's like you're itching for a third ass whooping. You're itching for it. Because I'm trying to figure out why you keep getting smart with me. Like I did something to y'all. I don't understand. So I'm like, Jamie, you got one more time to get smart with me. Because I said every time you get mad at her, whatever, you find little smart shit to say to me. Well, all I've been doing was keeping it real. I'm not gonna let Sarah lie on you. I'm not gonna let you lie on Sarah. Like, I'm not gonna allow that, especially when it come to me. So why are you getting smart with me, bitch? So I'm like, girl, don't get fucking smart with me. What I said, I ain't know nothing. That's what I said. That's what I meant. That's what it is. I'm like, you ain't nobody to lie to. Ain't nobody worry about you. And she like,
well, you ain't got to be worried about me, but I'm just saying, like, it seemed like you knew all along about D because you was fighting so hard for me to believe that she wasn't talking to D. And look, she is talking to him.
I said, girl, I wasn't fighting hard to make it seem like nothing. I was just telling you that day, I didn't see them flirting. Now, whatever they did once we left that day, I don't know. It's not like I said, no, I promise you Sarah is not talking to D. No. I told you that night they wasn't flirting. I didn't see them flirt. Now, if they started kicking it afterwards, that has nothing to do with me. I don't know nothing about that. I'm just telling you what I know that night. Bookie Bear. So I'm like, girl, I don't know nothing. She ain't saying nothing to me. So that is what it is. And if they is talking, why you worried? Because I thought you had Mike. Huh? I thought you had little Mikey Mike. So why you worried about what D got going on? You and Sarah ain't friends no more. I understand a girl code, like, y'all was friends, so, you know, don't go backdoor your friend or whatever. Like, I understand that. But y'all not friends no more. You and D don't talk no more. So if they is talking, since you don't care so much, let them bitches talk. Like, what's the problem? So anyways, I'm like, girl, get your ass on. Like, I had to do one of these to her. I'm like, Jamie, go get out my face, because you be doing too much. And she like,
Okay, don't put your hands in my face.
oh, what? Oh, what? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. So, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Like, girl, please, Jamie, don't be able to look. Don't, Jamie, please, don't have them calling somebody in to replace your shift because you ain't gonna make it through. Okay? Don't have them calling for a replacement for you because you're gonna be at the hospital. Don't play with me, girl. So, girl, get up on my face with that bullshit. Yeah, I'm putting my hand in your face. I don't care if it's disrespectful. Do something then. At this point, because the way your mouth is, like, I kept trying to still be cordial with you, but it's like you always got a slick ass comment to say to me, and that's just not gonna keep flying. You get what I'm saying? Because I try to stay out of it, because I'm talking about as far as like getting to it with Jamie, because I didn't ever want it to look like it was me and Sarah against Jamie. I don't like that teaming up bullying type look. Like, I don't want them to be like, oh, you and Sarah fell out with Jamie, y'all both trying to fight her, even though it would be Jamie's fault because she provoking everybody. I just ain't want it to be a thing where it's like, oh, Sarah fought Jamie and now Kate trying to fight Jamie too. Like, I didn't like how that would make me look. You get what I'm saying? So like, I kept passing her. Y'all know I be having a lot of patience with certain things, because my thing is too, and y'all be saying I give people a lot of chances. The thing is, I do that because once I'm up here, I'm not coming down from there. So it takes me a lot to get to the point that I put my hands on you, because once I get there, it's blackout. It's done. So it has to be worth it. Like, it has to be worth it, because once you take me up, baby, it's very, very hard to bring me back down. So I spare people, not for them, for me, so I don't end up in jail. I spare a lot of people because once I'm a Cancer, we're very emotional, we're very passionate. And people think emotional mean like sensitive. No, we just feel strong about whatever emotion we in. If we mad, we mad. If we sad, we sad. Like, you get what I'm saying? So if I get up there to the point that you about to piss me off, ain't no coming back from that. So I try to give people passes for my sanity, for me to not be rocking no orange jumpsuit. You get what I'm saying? So y'all be like, oh, you got a lot more patience than me. You should have been did this. Nah, because I ain't one of those people that's, oh, go a quick smack, you done. No, I'm going to really take it there. And I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that. So I be trying to have patience with that, because please, don't take me there. I already told y'all I can't get my nails and hair done in jail, so I ain't trying to go there. But anyways, so yeah, she kind of like walked away and like went in the back or whatever. So like we stopped talking or whatever. Work started picking up and stuff. Everybody started coming in, blah, blah, blah. We go through that work day. So I'm thinking like, okay, cool. Because when I went outside on break, I normally go sit in my car. When I went out there, Sarah's car was gone. So I was like, okay, her car was gone, all of this. So I'm on break. So I'm like, I got to call Sarah, because the stunt she just pulled was too crazy. It was too epic. Like, she really did that. So I call her. I'm like, Sarah Bear, what's going on? Sarah like, I can hear her voice that she was smiling like, I told you I had something up my sleeve. I said, you really been talking to D this whole time? She like, girl, no. He did follow me on Facebook, and I seen that he be working on cars, and he be like selling cars, and he a mechanic. And she was like, we was following each other. We never talked, but I hit him up and told him that something happened with my tires, and could he come fix it? And of course, he came through. Mind you, Sarah had paid D and everything, y'all. So they really was not talking. It's just that she wanted to look like that they was, because she was trying to be petty, which I like. She was like, girl, I don't like D, and D don't like her. Like, he literally got paid to do a service. It wasn't even for free or nothing like that. He did charge her cheaper, because he like, oh, you Sarah, whatever, it's just a tire. But she still paid him to come fix the tire. So she like, no, I just told him to come because I knew what it would look like, and I made sure I did it in the morning because I knew you and Jamie would be pulling up. Oh, I love it. You clever ass bitch. I love that for you. Like, girl, right? Like, you don't need to keep fighting this girl. Hit her. I know I keep saying that, but hit her where it hurts, because this girl is at work pissed. Like, she pissed. Like, she didn't say nothing the whole day. Even when other coworkers came in, she wasn't talking to nobody. You could just see it on her face. She was mad. Like, girl, you so damn mad. Now you sitting here thinking D and Sarah really talk, and really y'all throughout. I'm gonna spoiler alert. D and Sarah never talk. Like. They never talk, y'all. Sarah and D really did not like each other. Like, they never end up talking. Like, me and Sarah is still cool. Like, They don't like each other like that. So that's why the whole thing is really dumb, because it's not like all of this happened and Sarah and D really ended up together, or D really likes Sarah or anything. They never talked. So all of this was for nothing. Like, you did this bit, you so delusional that you created this whole story up in your head and you ran with it for no reason. For no reason, because they don't even like each other. But it was just so clever that she like literally pulled up with this dude and had Jamie at work stuck with a stuck dumb face. Like, barely could work, barely could do anything, sitting there looking sad, puppy dog eyes, everything. It was just really crazy. Like, Sarah just wanted to pull this whole stunt just to get the reaction that she wanted out of Jamie, and it worked. So, okay, cool. That happens, whatever. So I'm talking to Sarah like, oh my God, girl, like, you definitely got her in here going crazy. And Sarah like, yeah, that's what she get, because why is y'all slashing my tires? Like, me beating your ass clearly ain't doing nothing. So let me do something else, because that was just too much. And the crazy thing is like, y'all still cost her money, because she still had to come out of her pocket and give these something, you know. It's like y'all really playing with the way that she get back and forth to work, the way she take her child to school, do doctor's appointments, etc., etc., like her livelihood. Why would y'all be slashing her tires? And y'all don't think y'all doing too much? Y'all don't think that y'all look bitter and miserable? Like, come on now. So she told me that. So now that I know it's a whole like just stunt to piss Jamie off, of course y'all, I'm not about to tell Jamie like, oh, you look stupid because they not even talking. No, whatever Sarah plan is, that's on them to work out. Like, I barely got anything to say to Jamie anyways. So when I came back in, Jamie was like, mind you, she wasn't really talking to me that whole day. Jamie came in and was like,
You know if Sarah coming back up here today?
I said, girl, no. Why would I know that? Like, and why do you want to know? She like,
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I just wanted to know.
like, with a little smirk. So I'm like, bitch, you sound like you on some weird setup shit. So I'm like, girl, I don't know nothing. I don't even know if she coming back here at all. Like, cause you starting to do too much. Y'all playing crazy. So I don't know. So she just like,
Okay, yeah, well, I just wanted to know, but okay, cool.
so that was that, y'all. So that day happened or whatever. The next, like, I think Sarah didn't come back to work till like the next 2 days. Like, she had like 2 days off. So 2 days go by, y'all. I'm just laughing because y'all already know, y'all. This is a series, okay? And we have 30-minute episodes, even if the episode's a little bit over 30 minutes. But that's how I set up my story times. Like, this is a series, and y'all gotta tune in next time to figure out what's happening. Like, I tell piece by piece. Because, y'all, when Sarah came back to work after that, it's just like it's an ongoing cycle of bullshit, y'all. Ongoing cycle. And it's like, y'all, it's so annoying because it got worse and worse. Like, these bitches, what's going on here? What's going on? Tune in next week on Dragon Ball Z. So now let me start saying that though. But y'all gotta tune in next week to get the rest of the tea. Y'all know what it is. But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoy it. And make sure you thumbs up this video, comment down below, and double check to make sure you are subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and turn on your post notifications. That way you notify every time your girl posts. Every time your girl posts, you want to be notified. So tell them on. Anyways, what I'm about to say, by the time y'all see this, which is probably tomorrow, because today Monday, so y'all gonna see it tomorrow. Y'all, my birthday in like 2 weeks. It's cancer season, y'all. Y'all understand? Like, we about to go crazy. It's cancer season, and we about to go crazy. But y'all already know. Until next time. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.